Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm Entrepreneur Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I am here to do Back Monday. Yes, I am. We're gonna do an Inception reading, as you can see. I hope you can see that. Yes, for those that know what an Inception reading is, that's what's up. For those that don't know, you'll figure it out, okay? If you've seen the movie, it won't be hard for you to figure out what's going on. Anyway. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign or situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit that you'll be back in Tarot Land. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you. All right, y'all. Let me see. Oh shit. Hold on. 2 seconds. 1 second. I'm back. I needed to get the other deck to figure out what y'all want to know. So basically, whatever this is, I'm about to pull on, right? I'm about to pull a card, put a card here to see if what it is you guys want to know, if it's real or if it's not real. You know, is this like some type of illusion or dream, or is this reality, is what the convent wants to know. But we'll figure out what it is that you're asking about, okay? So, and it's got to be collective, so y'all put y'all thinking caps on and come together, okay? It can't be love, money, this, that, right? Let's just get one, okay? Y'all always make it kind of challenging, though. What is this that the convent wants to know, if it's real or if it's, am I dreaming? Pretty much, okay? Teach me to see if it's real because my mind can't decide, said the convent. Okay, just hold on. What is it that their mind can't decide? Four of Pentacles. Should you hold on to something or let something go? Is what this is. This is they say this is a big rich town. Boom, 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 boom. I just come from the poorest part. Okay? So, shit, yes, you should stop selling drugs. Okay? Yes, we don't even have to spend nothing for that. Okay? Yes, you should get out of crime. Somebody could be wondering, though, if their partner is involved in some shit. Like, is he making dirty money? Is he selling drugs? That could be what that is, too. But should you hold on to it or let it go? But damn sure something to do with some dough, okay? When power come out, come on, people. Anyway, this could be a job. Should I hold on to this since it's Pentacles, right? Energy, time, effort, money. Should I keep putting time into this? Energy, money, effort, into this, or should I not? Is what this is. Should I let it go? Is this worth my time? It's not that, the question is not really should you keep putting in energy, time, and effort into something, because like when you touch shit turn to gold. This is more so like, is it beneficial to me? You know what I mean? Like, am I going to get out of this what I'm putting into this, is what this is. Because it makes me feel like you're putting a lot of something into something, and you're like, am I just, blowing smoke up my own ass? Could this business really work? Could this relationship really work? Or am I just, wanting this shit to work? This is this type of energy here. Good question, though, convent. Shit, we do shit like that as human beings. It's like wanting what we want and then convincing ourselves like, no, this is right. No, because this, and this should be fucking us up all the time. Okay? So, I swear my throat always gets scratchy here. It just never fails. It's so weird. But yes, convent, let's get started and see what's up. What is this actually about? Let's see if it's whatever this is that you're asking about, if it's even worth you investing or whatever, or is it just a dream, or is it something that can become a reality? That's what this feels like. Like, should I put energy into this man or this woman? You know what I mean? Like, is this really gonna pay off? Because I really don't want to waste my fucking time. Says you, right? They could be really nice, charming, kind. It's like, man, they seem like a pretty good person and shit, so I want to put energy into it. But what if I'm just dreaming? What if this ain't even the real them? That's what this shit is, okay? So I like the fact that y'all are like taking a step back before you guys start to invest anything, even yourselves, into something. That's what this is. Let's see. Oh yeah, these are reversed. Okay. Give me so what is this exactly? What is it could be a number of things, but come on now. What is this? that the convent wants to know if it's they should let it go or hold on to it. When they reminisce over you, my God. Maybe this could be something from the past. Should you let it go or hold on to it? To reminisce over something is like something from the past. History. Let's see. 5 of Wands. Should I fight for this shit? Okay. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. This is like conflict. I would put the song with it, but no. Okay. That card no longer has a song. Okay. That's conflict. So this is like, should I let this shit go? Right? Or should I hold on to it? This could be a grudge and shit. It depends. I don't know if what you holding a grudge against is some bullshit or if it's valid. If it was valid, I'll flip this to reality. This could be something like, yeah, somebody abused my child or something. Hell yeah, you should be upset. That's reality. I'll flip it over. This dream shit, this could be somewhere like some man or woman been cheating and shit, and you know, people calling your phone and shit, and you like, I don't know if I should argue back with the bitch, or you know what I mean, this and that. No, let that motherfucker go. It just depends. I still don't know. I guess it depends on the severity of the situation, Convent. Okay, if it's petty or not, you know. But this is, should I hold on or let go of some type of conflict? You're conflicted. You're conflicted currently about whatever this is. Some of y'all do need to let some anger go. Maybe you feel like you shouldn't, as far as, no, it's valid. Know why I'm upset and pissed the fuck off, right? But I feel like they're saying you should let it go. It may be valid, but it's an illusion, meaning, or it's a dream, meaning it's not gonna get you anywhere. It's not gonna solve the problem. It's just gonna, it could even be like, this person ain't gonna get it. You could yell at them, cuss them out, whoop their ass, all that shit. Like, it's still an illusion, a dream. It ain't gonna change shit. That's really the reality of it, you know? So I still don't know yet, y'all. I'm gonna keep the card like that, the Inception card, because it's still not giving me any information, really. I do see the devil at the bottom. We've been seeing this a lot for the divine masculine, divine feminine readings and shit. Now it's a clown behind Alan and shit. Okay, so we know the devil is a trickster, G. Okay, he spins illusions, dreams. He spins illusions and tricks and shit like that. He's a liar. So right now I'm gonna put this up as dream because I saw the devil at the bottom of the deck. So this conflict might not even be real, G. Okay? Or this fight that you're in, or someone upset or competing with you, it's not even real, G. It's a trick so far. Give me another one. Okay, that one flew on the floor. Yeah, it's a trick. This fell on the floor. I'm gonna put it back, but the light is behind the couch, which lets me know that you haven't been enlightened about something. So something's made to look a certain way, Convent. I'm already sticking with the illusion dream here. This ain't real, whatever this is. So it's guiding me more towards of you letting something go. Okay, because it's not real. It's like holding on to fake money. Like, should I open a bank account with this Monopoly money? Like, nah, you should just go and let that go. Like, it's not real. It's something like that. Let me see. Damn. This is the black-eyed baby, nine of swords. Yeah, anxiety. Something's not real. Okay, I don't know how many times I gotta stress that shit. I want to keep a card on the table now. Somebody may be fighting some thoughts as well. 9 of swords is like sleepless nights, anxiety, worry and shit. And then you got the 5 of wands here. This is conflicting thoughts or battling crazy thoughts in your head. Yeah, it's an illusion. I don't know. The devil trying to get in somebody's mind here, Convent, okay? And they're battling something. So somebody could be battling an addiction. Damn sure don't let that go, as far as fight that shit. You know what I mean? It's an illusion as well, as far as you're not able to do this. You'll always be on drugs. Like, that's an illusion. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you can heal from this. So yes, all this is still an illusion, as far as something that you feel possibly like you have to battle alone, Convent, or battle at all. Let me see. All I want is you. Miguel. Someone's name could be Miguel. Or Jay. Or Cole. Alexa, turn down a little, girl. Shit. I know we be turning up, but damn. This is, no, she didn't turn all the way up. Gee, see? She don't listen. Alexa, turn down a little. Alexa, turn down the 2. Damn, you gotta call numbers out to the bitch now? Fuck. Sorry, Convent. Anyway, this is battling a tard. Okay, that's what this is. Fighting someone stupid. The Hierophant flipped over too. This is my God card in this deck. Or it really doesn't feel like God. Well, this is my God card, but Hierophant is organizations, marriages, you know, businesses, affiliations, associations, all that shit, right? I got Taurus energy out here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It can be, I mean, shit, somebody could be praying to like a false god, because this is battling a stupid god. You know what I mean? And it says that in the Bible, like the ones that need a stand, you know, like need to have something built on the bottom of them just to stand up. Like these false gods, meaning they have pedestals or, you know, like a figurine is what they're saying. That's what this is giving me too. Somebody's wondering if they should let go of a false god. Hell yeah, G. Hell yeah. It's making me feel like you're fighting things like whoever this is that worships a false god, right? You're probably going through some shit. And I don't know if you're wondering where the false god is, but it's on that pedestal, on that piece of wood, and that piece, it's there. You know what I mean? What do you expect it to do? Is what this is. Somebody out here needs to let that go and subscribe to the true living God, the most high God and shit, okay? This is also somebody upset that they can see God. What? I don't know. That's literally what that says. But that's my helmet. That's my tar card or crash dummy card, okay? I don't know. Somebody may be also scared to travel. This is like somebody like envisioning something happen when they're traveling. I feel like that's an illusion too. I'm picking up on people being safe. I mean, besides the hustle and bustle of the airport and shit, this could be like somebody who has anxiety. Like, what if something happens to the plane? There's somebody like crash dummy with the plane. It's like thoughts though. Or it could be a fight in the airport. I don't know, but let's try to stick to the story, G. It's somebody out here who has like defeating thoughts, Convent. I do feel like it's not real though. This is God watching over this whole thing, whatever's going on. This is God watching, right? I guess crash dummies. Some of y'all are wondering like, some of y'all, this could be something where you want to get into some spiritual gangster shit or some real shit. Like, man, back in the day, right, 5 of Wands, when I saw some shit, I would have officially got active with that shit. I feel like that's the shit we need to let go too. It's like God saw it. Some of y'all, yeah, it could be a grudge, Convent, on some real shit, what you need to let go of. It's almost like, because you may be seeing someone or something or someplace still moving along or still expanding or growing, and you like, what the fuck? Like, it's pissing you off even more. Like this person, place, or thing is not getting punished for whatever is done or some shit like that. I feel like when you let it go is when something happens to it. That's when this shifts to reality, when you let something go. So y'all holding on to something is why something is still like an illusion. Like, you could be trying to figure something out, but because you're so enthralled, right, in it, and so like devoted to it and like intrigued by it, want to get an answer and like all this shit, something may be a little bit murky, and that's why you may be a little confused. They're telling me to tell y'all to let something go and you'll get the answers right. You'll get the answers. Yeah, probably right. So some of y'all got something wrong here. So yeah, it's still feeling like an illusion, Convent. Okay, I don't know if this is your mind or somebody else's mind. This somebody out here saying they being watched by the government, and somebody out here paranoid. Not that I don't believe the government be watching people and police and shit, but this feel like paranoia or drugs or some shit like that, or someone has a mental disability or some shit like that. There's somebody paranoid. It's like the government always watching, and they this and they that and they, or right, this type of shit. And like I said, for some people that's true, but this is like somebody who live in like some like. Let me not stay even go there. Let me not even go there. It's an illusion. Somebody out here is from Delulu, okay? Maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is not you. And this is you wondering, should you release someone like this or hold on to somebody who need help, G? And you like, I don't know if I can help this person or bring them back down to reality or some shit like that. I feel like in that case, this would still be an illusion, because I feel like this is too much. It's like it brings a lot of conflict. chaos into my life. I think I should just give this to God. Yeah, you would release it. In that case, that would be the reality of it. It's like it's too much. Something could be too much for you and you have to let it go, Convent. It could be a job, a relationship, a contract, or some shit like that. It ain't brought nothing but chaos, G. That's it. And you're seeing it too. This damn show could be somebody that you saw yourself marrying and shit, and you could be conflicted about that. Like, I know what I saw, I know what God told me. You know what I mean? But he also told Abraham he was gonna have a child, and then he told Abraham to sacrifice the child. So you can't never say whatever God is telling us or giving us or whatever, that he doesn't require us to sacrifice it, or that it's permanent. You know what I mean? This is what this is too. So somebody may be holding on to something that's already run its course, you know? It's like holding on to a child after they're 18, 19 years old, and that child really wants to be in the world, and the parent's like, but I can't let you go. What about all the danger and all this? This is like this type of shit. What'd you have them for? Just to hoard them? You know what I mean? Just to, you know, it's like you need to let that go. That would be like a dream, an illusion that a parent has. You can't keep this kid locked up like that. You know what I mean? Like, this kid grown is what this is. This is this type of shit, y'all. So somebody, I mean, I kind of feel like y'all are on this end. I feel like this is you, which will be Taurus energy, right? Hierophant energy, God's children. I feel like you guys do possess the power of God. Of course, you don't have all the power, but I mean, yes, he's inside of us, so why would you not? So I feel like that's what you're going to allow to fix whatever the situation is the power of God within you, right, within us. But it damn sure can't be fighting, conflict, competition, you know, like the earthly part of us that want to get down with some shit. That's what this feels like you want to put your hands in some shit and fix some shit, and I feel like you can't. That's the illusion. So this is somebody like, well, what can I do to wake up my divine masculine, divine feminine? Girl, you want an illusion, girl, okay? That makes me feel like you're not woke, okay? Because then you be focused on yourself, and you would know, man, all I can do is pray for this man or for this woman that God opened their eyes. I know there's nothing I could physically do. Yeah, someone who thinks they can physically help someone awaken and see them for all this other shit, you're in a dream, G. For real, okay? So just so you know, so somebody may need to let a relationship go where someone's not seeing the value in you, right? Or in themselves. Someone's like, well, how can I make them see the value? What? You're losing value by trying to make someone else see some shit. Whoever this is, okay? Somebody need to let that go. I got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus energy out here. It could be Capricorn, Virgo, but let's stick with the spread, okay? So we still in an illusion, a dream, but it may not necessarily be you, as far as it could be two people. Like I said, if somebody's on drugs, right? This person could be like, I don't know what they doing, G. Okay? I don't know what they doing, but somehow it will make you feel like you could help this person, fix this person. Maybe if they just stay at my house, you know, they don't know nobody where I live, and I lock them up, they won't be able to find drugs. Says somebody. Have you ever been around a crackhead, G? They will find that shit. That's why this is an illusion here. Some of y'all are in over your head, Convent, with something, okay? Or this somebody else, I don't know. Put some on this Five of Wands here. Why is this Five of Wands here? Stars are better company. Aquarius energy out here. Yeah, I feel like Convent, some of y'all are under the impression that somebody who caused some type of harm, conflict, some type of fight or chaos in your life, that you're supposed to reconcile with that person. You're not, okay? It's telling me your spiritual team is better company. God is better company than whoever the fuck this is. God, your ancestors, your guides. That's what this is. Like, people need to look towards that is what this is. I feel like y'all are doing it because the Five of Wands is behind all this shit here. But somebody out here is like angry, like, and they want to take matters into their own hands, but they need to let it go because I feel like someone has something wrong here, okay? Somebody could be a musician, entertainer, athlete, doctor, nurse, influencer, tarot reader, healer, outdoorsman or woman, okay? Flight attendant, some shit like that, okay? I got someone's Cancer. Someone could be a Cancer, but I meant to say someone's moon could be in Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well. So some of y'all are wondering if someone is got animosity towards you. If you're wondering that, yes. Somebody could have come and reconciled with you, Convent, and you still feel like they have an issue with you. You know, like like y'all coming back together, reconciling, friend, family member, whatever. Like it's not real. So there's somebody coming saying, I'm sorry, let's just make up and be cool. And you like, cool, I'll let it go. And y'all get back together, y'all cool or whatever, so you thought. But it's something with this person's, like, their energy towards you. You may think you tripping. In that case, you not. Reality, this person still has a grudge towards you. The moon is out here. There's somebody secretly mad at your ass after they said they weren't or some shit. So you may be looking to God like, God, why did this person come back? If, you know what I mean? Are they supposed to be here? Are they supposed to, you know, this is what this shit is? I feel like it's, somebody needs to ask for clarity. Because if I put the star over with the crash dummy, this is like, or with the eyes, this would be like someone's eyes being healed, open, right? God healing somebody in order. He got binoculars, if you can see him. He's got binoculars. Yeah, somebody needs to see something clearly here. I feel like, Convent, the gist of this is somebody feels like they're supposed to be a part of something, fight for something, be with someone, work somewhere, be a part of something, like because that's where God put them, or they were shown something, or they feel something or something like that. And it's not that that's not true. But somebody got the game fucked up where they think this is long lasting or forever. If that's the case, why don't you stay in the first place you moved? If that's the case, well, I feel like God sent me here. Yeah, but now you got 4 children and you in a 1-bedroom apartment. How come you don't say that then? Well, I'm not moving because God gave me this apartment, so I'm going to cram all my 4 kids in here. No, you're going to look for another place. Like, no, we got more children. Like, this ain't conducive for me. Yeah, you wouldn't even be battling nothing like that. You know what I mean? That would be obvious. Like, no, I need to expand. I need bigger, better shit, more room, so everything can grow. It's the same shit here. So why would God keep you somewhere where you're not growing and shit all crammed up? In this 1-bedroom apartment, and you have expanded so much. So let's say you represent a mom, a dad, and 4 kids. You represent 5 people in a 1-bedroom apartment, G. God like, no. And you like, well, maybe God wants me to be here. I mean, this was my first apartment. I can afford it, this type of shit. God like, then I sent you there. Yes, then I did send you there. It's like a stepping stone for you to get started. That wasn't for you to stay there and get stuck there. It's nothing for you to overthink. Same thing with a relationship, G. Maybe he did send you that person and you got the answers. Is what this is. Somebody could keep coming back to you. That doesn't mean that God wants you to stay there. Your landlord could beg you not to move out the 1-bedroom. You know what I mean? That don't mean you're going to stay there. You're going to be like, it was good here, manager, property manager person, but I have all these kids. I run my business from home. They need a yard. Like, we have to move. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that shit. The cycle is over. Same thing with this shit. Okay? Yeah, this feels more so like a person, though. Mm-hmm. Somebody doesn't look at it that way, though. I hope I made it make more sense with that type of example, though. Basically, you guys have outgrown something or someone, and whatever this is keeps coming back around or is around, or you have mad love for it and you are wondering if you're supposed to hold on to it, either because you got mad love for it, you've invested a lot of energy, time, effort, money into it, or shit. I mean, you just feel like, well, why does it keep coming back? Or why is it still providing if it's not supposed to? I mean, shit, the devil provide too. That's why. Put something on this crash dummy trickster energy here. The source. Dang, God out here twice, G. We know he real. So I'm going to keep that at real here. Damn. A lot of Taurus energy out here, but God is out here, G, with the star. This is a spiritual team, ancestors, God, angels. That's what the hell this shit is, y'all. Somebody's gonna see God, okay? Somebody could be upset. This could be like a bunch of spiritualists upset that some of you guys are seeing God. So, I mean, that's pretty dumb, you know, but that is the reality of it. People are jealous of your relationship with the Most High, but that's crazy as hell because the gift of God is free, G. So that's not your fault that they didn't cultivate a relationship with God. So this will be someone, say somebody here is a spiritualist, a reader, a psychic, or you just into, you know, spirituality, and it's going well for you. And somebody else say you connected to, they don't like that shit. Right? But God had you connected to this person first before you got into spirituality. Say this your cousin or somebody, and your cousin feels some type of way about you doing spirituality. And you sitting here wondering, well, should I give up spirituality because cousin Carla feels funny when I this type of shit? What? This like, should I give up a piece of myself in order to be a part of something? Or excuse me, this could be dumb myself down. Some of y'all like this, like, I don't want no problems, is what this is, Convent. But shit, you coming up as the star and 2 Hierophants, like God and your spiritual team is on your side. Nothing's going to happen. So I feel like y'all supposed to let something go, or let yourself go, and not let yourself go like, you know, get all sloppy nasty, but as far as not be so rigid, not put yourself so much in a box where it has to be this, 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 and this. Like, kind of let it just be, you know? Something needs to be organic out here. Organically done, so or let something organically happen, Convent, okay? It feels like force. Yeah, power. Somebody's name could be Tommy. But yeah, this feels like something being forced. So should you force something? No. Okay? I feel like it's saying let God and your spiritual team take care of this. This is the reality. This feels like way too much for you. Or it's something that's causing conflict in regards to your next move. So some of y'all who have somebody that keeps coming back, some man or some woman keeps coming back to you, and you're like, maybe this is the one. You know what I mean? They keep coming back. They keep wanting to get together. Maybe it's a trick by the devil, though. Maybe God has somebody want you to set your eyes on him so you can see what he has for you. But the devil keep throwing this past motherfucker in your face and shit. And somebody like, well, should I let him go or should I not? I mean, what are you getting out of that? If this person was that great, why the fuck y'all keep breaking up? Why the fuck they can't just stay? Why they gotta keep coming back? To me, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, well, they've come back. They always leave Tatiana and they keep coming back to me. Or why do they keep calling? Because you keep answering, G. Because they know you're available, G. Somebody's looking at something completely wrong here. Okay? So, yeah, I'm going to flip this back to illusion during this version here. Somebody looking at something completely wrong. Just like somebody saying, well, if he didn't love me, he wouldn't keep coming back. I would check into that. Okay? A lot of motherfuckers that don't love us come back. They're called opportunists. Okay? Motherfuckers that don't have shit. Broke ninjas. Okay? Broke bitches. That's a lot of the time why they come back. They don't have shit. This is somebody saying, well, I think they come back because they really feel it this time. Man, somebody out their mind out here. Okay? Somebody is out of their mind out here. Okay? Whoever this is definitely needs to look towards God. I feel like he's trying to get someone's attention here. They are living in a fucking dream. This top spinning, that motherfucker smoking in regards to that shit, okay? And I know people have thought that. Like, well, we got back. It's not that every reconciliation you shouldn't get back with somebody, but this is like something where it's like fights, domestic violence. This could be somebody out partying, looking outside the relationship and all this shit, and they keep going and coming like a fucking doggy door. And somebody's like, well, God did put us together. We do have children and we did take vows. Yeah, but is everybody keeping them, G? It's like somebody wanting something to be like, it feels like a fantasy or something like that. Like somebody is not looking at something correctly here, Convent, okay? Somebody damn sure living in a dream out here, okay? In regards to what the fuck is really going on, what's happening here. You know what I mean? Wow. God's anger is out here too. If I move that source with that 5 of Wands, that shit is real. We already know he can get pretty angry here, okay? He's watching something. God is watching like some people in a marriage, some type of organization, business, secret societies, whatever the fuck this Hierophant represents, something big like society. Yeah, he's watching over everything is what this is. That is the reality of it. He is getting angry at what he sees. So this could be seeing people use his name in vain, because you got God here in his anger. He's watching something, but that's in regards to him. So this could be churches and shit, where he watching preachers and shit do all type of foul ass shit up in there. You know, and he getting upset. He like, you using my name. I'm watching you use my name and shit. Like, it's pissing me off. Or I'm watching people claim to be divine feminine, divine masculine, or healers and this and that. It's like all this shit. Yeah, it's a whole illusion. But his anger ain't his angels and whoever he appoints to go ride for him, they a little upset too. That's the star, G. Those are spirits. Angry fucking spirits. Okay? That shit's real. So it could go a couple ways. They could be mad at certain people as far as all this bullshit I was talking about, as far as them using God's name in vain and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. But it could also be towards some of y'all, as far as y'all are looking at. This could be y'all. That's why they said false god. Yeah, somebody out here is still worshiping false gods. Okay? And some of y'all may think it's like an actual like gods that we hear about, but I feel like they talking about celebrities, food, clothes, a certain neighborhood. So this could be somebody that's like, I have to live in Beverly Hills. No, I absolutely have to. Like, everything is Beverly Hills. I must live, like, right? That's become that person's God. That's all the fuck they care about is moving to Beverly Hills, living in Beverly Hills. Who lives in Beverly Hills? How close is it to Beverly Hills? That would also be somebody worshiping a false God. That's all they fucking think about. Using that as an example. Yeah, he a little upset at them too. Because he like, you could ask me to move you to Beverly Hills and I got you. If that's where I want you to be, says God. There's somebody gonna try to do it themselves. He getting upset at people, G. That they don't know that that's what they're doing. It could actually be a person. Some of y'all could be worshiping. You may not think that. So this person that I was talking about when I was like, they're like, well, so-and-so keeps coming back. So obviously we're supposed to be together and this and that other shit, right? Somebody that keep doing this shit and letting somebody mistreat them and come back and leave and come back. You're officially worshiping a false God, G. And that God don't even treat you right. But you spend more time thinking about them, wondering where they are, what they're doing, than what God is doing. Whoever that's for. So yeah, somebody damn sure in a fucking in a dream, okay? For sure. I feel like people about to wake up is what this is in regards to, like, there's gonna be a shakeup here, okay? I don't feel like people think that's what they're doing because people take shit so literally. Like, no, I worship the true living most high God. Like you do, but you always following after that bitch or that dude and shit every day. Calling, stalking, putting trackers on their phone, making fake pages and shit. Like, you don't do none of that for God, do you? You don't seek God like that, do you? Says God. No, they don't. AKA, they're worshiping a false God. These people's lives falling apart, G. And that is their dream is falling apart. That is the reality. But these are people, I'm telling you, somebody out here lost, G. Lost. And God is trying to show up. Like, I'm the only thing you need to be focusing on right now. So you can get to where you're going. Somebody out here is like fighting that shit, okay? They are damn sure in a dream. Some of y'all could be being asked to let this person go. Say this ain't you. You like, nah, I focus on God, my higher self, and all, you know, like we normally come up. Then this could be somebody you holding on to that's not evolving, G. I don't know what your relationship is to them. Because it could be like something deep, like your kid or some shit, or a spouse, or a mom, or a parent, or something like that, sibling, or some shit like that, where they life, it's just like the way they live. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell where they're headed, you know? And they're so far into that shit that you couldn't even convince this person otherwise. You know what I mean? Some of y'all are wondering, should I hold on to this shit or let it go? Fuck. That's a toughie, Booski. I'll put it up this way for that one. Cause shit, I don't know. I don't have kids. That'd be hard. Just thinking about it, I'm like, shit, that'd be hard for me. You know what I mean? Like, shit, that's my kid. You know what I mean? But this could be like your kid out in the streets and, you know what I mean, robbing and stealing. And you like, this motherfucker be done got us all killed. Police coming here, like, but I don't want to just let them go like that, none. Yeah, that's what they're saying. God is like trying to show you something, though. Like, you're battling your higher self in regards to that, because it's like, you know, you wouldn't let nobody else do that shit to you, right? Of course not. You wouldn't let nobody off the street do that. Like, no, you on drugs, get your ass out. But you know, but when it's your kid, it's different. But God is saying, why? That's the illusion, G. Especially if he asked Abraham to sacrifice his son, G. If God sacrificed his own, why wouldn't he expect you to sacrifice yours in that case? Okay? In that case. He asked Abraham to sacrifice his son as a sign of faith. And God sacrificed his son as a sign of love for us. They're asking y'all to sacrifice something because this fucking shit up. It shouldn't even be that hard, but I understand why. But in regards to God's eyes and your spiritual team's eyes, they don't see it like that. They like, these people are hurting you. You know what I mean? Wasting your time, coming in and out, lying, cheating, stealing, abusing divination and all this other shit. And y'all wondering, should you hold on? This like a shitty ass pastor where somebody ain't getting the word. Where every time they go to church, they sit there and like, man, I just don't feel it. But I've been going here 25 years, right? And God like, so you gonna stay in the church where you don't hear nothing about me, right? You don't feel me or nothing. And you gonna stay there because Pastor Jenkins, and you know Pastor Jenkins for 25 years, but you don't want to go find another church or another source where you can find and talk to me. God is like, that's what he means, like worshiping false gods. But I don't feel like people know, G. I don't feel like people see it, you know? So surely they'll be forgiven. In the way he's making me feel in my heart, like they'll be forgiven. But he's upset about that shit. It's like people need to open their eyes, is what this is. Some of y'all gonna see God, okay? You're going to see him take form in different people, and you're going to know that it's him. His students here, we going to know, G. I done saw him a couple times. where I just knew. You know how they say you never know you're entertaining an angel? Some of y'all are going, a stranger's going to ask you to do something for them, right? Just the experiences that I've had. A stranger's going to ask you to do something for them. It's going to be one instance. Just random. You're going to be in the same place. And you're going to happily do it because it's going to click in your mind like, I feel like this is a test or this is God. You're right about that for whoever feels that power. You're going to feel it, G. Another instance is somebody's going to be blocking you in some type of way, and not blocking like money or anything like that. But in my instance, it was a woman, her cart was in the middle and shit. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? You know, I be getting impatient, like, bitch, courtesy, think about it, right? And I was about to like kind of push her cart with my cart and be real rude and shit, because that's the shit I be doing sometimes. Just bad shit, right? And before I could even do it, the lady was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, this is crazy. God's like, what you gonna do? Like, you can have attitude like, yeah, I know you sorry, which is what I would have normally did. But I was like, don't even worry about it. I was like, it's, you know, it was just kind of like, which way you gonna go, nun? You know what I mean? Like, this woman apologized. Like, you know, I feel like it was him. Another instance is, they're all strangers though, Convent. None of these people you're gonna know, right? So one, you're gonna be tested as far as someone's gonna ask you to help them do something and you don't know this person. Another person is gonna be blocking something or making something inconvenient for you. Let's say that. This reality. Another person's gonna make something a little inconvenient for you, but they don't know that that's what they're doing, and they're gonna be very apologetic for it, even though you're irritated. Are you gonna stay irritated? Or are you gonna be forgiving, like God forgives us, right? That's the second time you go meet them. The third time that you meet them, somebody's gonna just say something really, really kind to you that you don't even know, just in passing. Something really, not like you're beautiful or none of that, but you know, like, I don't even know what they could say. It's something where you gonna know it's God, though. It may be somebody just say, I love you, like random, G, or I don't know what they say. Like, man, they may say something about your beauty, but it's not gonna be like how we normally get it, women or men, right? How y'all normally get hit on and shit. It's gonna be like, you're gonna know, like when they describe you, because you may not even feel your best that day. If this happens, this will be on the day where you're not even feeling like, you know, like you didn't dress up for anything. Like you're just kind of in your natural state. Somebody's going to tell you you're beautiful, they love you, or have a nice day, they really mean it, or there's something about you. Somebody's going to pick up on something. They're going to say something to you. It's God, G. Okay? Pay attention to that shit. That shit real. I know He's going to do it to you. Every time something happens to me, I know He's going to do it to you, because that's what a collective is. It's probably already happened to y'all. Or you're going to entertain an angel, the star. I'm telling you, it's a lot of them down here. 5 of Wands is a lot of stars, entities, divine beings down here. They came to earth. You know, a plane can't go to heaven. It's got to land eventually. Why is God landing a plane here on earth? I'm telling you, G. I'm telling you. That shit is real. So I feel like that's the whole thing why, maybe that's why He came down here. All the shit I described about people worshiping false gods and don't know that's what they're doing. He's trying to get people's attention. Like, look here. Like, look at me. Look, you know, I feel like He's trying to get you to look at yourself as far as in a good way. Like, man, I have the whole world for you. You know what I mean? And you worried about this shit or this job or this. It feels like a person, Convent. Honestly. Somebody also out here was questioning spirituality. I'm gonna keep this as reality. Somebody didn't believe that shit. Somebody out here mad at like readers, psychics, intuitives, mediums, and all this shit. Or they're conflicted about it. If they're not mad, they're conflicted because they were so steeped in religion. You know what I mean? Where it's like what we're doing here, they feel like they can't even say it's really from the devil. They want to. But, I mean, some of the things that happen are miracles. People opening their eyes, worshiping God more, talking about Him more, Jesus more, and everything. And I'm talking about readers, psychics, and all this other shit. So how can they say it's of the devil? Remember in the Bible when they called Jesus a devil worshiper? Or he works for Satan or the devil or something. And he like, how do I work for the devil when I cast out devils? Wouldn't I be going against my boss? Right? Same shit. That's like, well, if this tarot and all this psychic shit is devil shit, then why are we always praising God? Obviously, we must be rebelling against our boss then. I mean, I guess if I work for the devil, I'm hella disrespectful to my boss, G, every fucking day. Because I always talk about God and look towards God. So, I mean, it could be something like that where people's minds are being changed about spirituality. I feel like these will more so be religious people. They're conflicted in their spirit. here. That is true. That is happening to people. Remember, I was telling you, I'm like, some people up in the church don't even feel God. Y'all, some of y'all, not to be like that, I'm not too beeping and shit, but some of y'all wasn't giving no real thought about the Bible like that till we start talking about it up in here, G, and applying it to some real shit. But the preacher ain't about to get up there and be calling bitches hoes and motherfuckers and talk about dope and all, but that's the life we live, G. That's the life we live, though. And poverty and people cheating and dying, and like, that's what we live. So it's like, that's why we can't really relate when we go up in there in our spirit. Not all churches, but in some where this is the case. That's why people's spirits be all conflicted when they sit up in there, because they don't feel no better, G. And then they come to tarot land and be like, this is a fucking amazing, is what this shit is. Yeah, that shit real, G. God's power is everywhere. I'm a firm believer that he decided to use tarot to get to the people that don't go to church, G. Okay? Now, granted, I mean, shit, because you got crooks in the church. You got crooked pastors. So you could say, yeah, there are crooked tarot readers too. But, I mean, God is everywhere. So, shit, if his power is in the church, then his power got to be in tarot land, in whatever industry, banking. It's somewhere. It's like pieces of them is what they're saying. Yeah, a bunch of pieces of them sprinkled everywhere. So, I mean, shit, people are finding God in the oddest places. And that is reality. Something unseen that we've never seen, right, is the realest thing out here, G. On some real shit. That's why it's a reality. His power is real, okay? Yeah. Damn! Get it? Yeah, crazy all these spiritual cards are out here. And we're talking about inception. So it got a little deep, right? Like the dream is the earthly shit, right? Trying to like fix this relationship that keeps fucking me over, trying to get off the drugs, like all that shit. They're telling me that's the illusion. The reality is God is here. So it's making me feel like all those things that we battle and shit, like he's here, like, don't you see I'm here to help? That's why I landed here. It's like, but we're trying to do things ourselves. It could be that too. Or listening to a bunch of other people and shit who don't know where the fuck they going to, okay? Put some on this plane. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, this is your whole spiritual team. Maybe somebody didn't believe that, Convent. Okay, this like, I mean, shit. This God's whole spiritual team, angels, ancestors. Look at this shit. This area, I don't want to say we put a helmet on the bus, but maybe it's a bumpy ride at DU and they make us put a helmet on. I don't know. This also feels like soldiers. Five of Wands with the helmet is a soldier, G. God's soldiers. That shit is real, but I feel like they're talking about you as well. So you know how people say, I'm a prayer warrior. This makes me feel like The Illusion, right? Again, this is when you hear people say, I'm a prayer warrior, I'm a deaconess, I'm a deacon, I'm a healer, I'm a this, I'm a that, right? And all this shit. And people don't see any change, G. These people don't even really believe it. They feel like that's what they're supposed to say when they go to church or when they do tarot or some shit. It's giving me like fake false God. I mean, yeah, false gods, but false prophets, false healers, false miracle workers. It's giving me this type of energy too, which is why the dream is here, right? I feel like that's why God and all his people coming down here. I feel like you already have this energy in you as far as this could have been like an alert signal. Alert, 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 right? On that future shit, right? Look, here they all come. Somebody maybe didn't believe that you were as protected as you were. They thought that shit was an illusion. Like, you know, a lot of people say God don't play about them. But you mean it though, and it's true. Because you've seen him in action. You've seen his power. Like, no, he really don't. He really don't. My spiritual team don't play about me neither, right? Says y'all to a lot of people. They thought you was full of shit, G. Just real full of yourself. This is they say this is a big rich town. This like somebody who got a big head, cocky and shit. Somebody may have thought that about you, but it's an illusion and shit, because for some reason your spiritual team getting up in that ass, and whoever the fuck this is, they could have been blasphemous against your ancestors, against your spiritual team. I don't know if it was God or some prophet or something like that is what this is. Okay, maybe somebody was upset at the way that you relate or resonate with them and it pissed them off. I feel like for some of these people, they gonna see that these prophets and God and your spiritual team show up for you way more than they show up for them. And that's when shit becomes a reality. So people that been in church, right, listening to Pastor Jenkins for 25 years that was looking down on you and shit, and you telling them, man, I pray to God all the time. I put shit on my altar for God. You know what I mean? Like I burn incense for the Most High and all that shit. Frankincense, myrrh. I put gold on my shit, right? Say y'all on that type of time, right? And then they sitting here watching them bless you, G. 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 They sitting here watching them bless you, Obviously, you read the Bible, you know certain things if you're doing all that type of shit. I mean, I'm just saying though, that is the reality. It's almost like the people that thought they were steeped in God or really knew what was going on. I mean, none of us really know what's going on, but as far as trying to please him, doing it the way everybody else was doing it, and you have an authentic relationship with him, that's real. Okay, that's why your spiritual team shows up for you. It's real. People are in disbelief in regards to some of y'all with the way shit happening in your life, the way you healing, the way you coming up, the way you're looking, money, how you're carrying yourself, all type of shit, how you're protected. This makes me feel like people that try to do shit to you and you're protected. Four of Pentacles is the power. Shit, you protected by the power. So if they didn't believe that shit, they believe it now, which makes me feel like whoever or whatever this is has attacked people before, and whatever they've done has worked. And a lot of people that said, no, God don't play about me. And they like, oh yeah, they attack them and some shit happened to them. Maybe that person wasn't as close-knit with God as they should have been. Not saying they didn't know him or nothing, but, you know, maybe God was like, you only call me when people attack you. You know what I mean? Now you want to use my name when people throwing witchy poo at you, talking about God will protect me. He like, you don't talk to me no other time unless people throwing witchy poo. Not people like us. We talk to him all day, several times a day, days at a time. Teach our kids to talk to him, all type of stuff. So when you say, no, God don't play about me, it's real. And then they throw that shit at you and then they realize, oh wow, it didn't hit this one, it didn't touch this one. Yeah, that's because we really about that shit. These are people like half-ass God lovers, okay? I'm keeping it so real with you. This ain't you, Convent, so maybe that's why you trying to figure out if you should hold on to him or let him go, because you ain't looked that deep into it, you know? Because everybody's going to say, well, if they not atheists or some other shit, right? But most people say, no, I love God. And they always throw church in there. I go to church every Sunday. My mom was Catholic. They always like to bring up like a background and shit, but never bring up anything present. If you ever notice that about some people, right? This would be these type of people, unfortunately. You know, and it may not be even anything they're not bad people, but God may be telling you to let go of them people. He like, well, how come me and you got this close ass relationship like this, and you trying to hold on to this man or this woman and shit who only talk to me on fucking Easter? Okay, says God. I mean, he love me and all, says God, but he treat me like he treat you, says God. This man treat me like he treats you, divine feminine. This woman treats me like she treats you, divine masculine. They only call me when they need some shit, G. And that is the reality. Okay? So people could be wondering why shit's happening for you. You have a tighter, closer relationship with God. You're watching him work. Teamwork makes the dream work, G. So you work with him is what this is. You don't work against him. And when he asks you not to fight whatever he got going on, you don't fight it. That's reality. I love this shit. I'm glad that it ended up like this. We about to go to Patreon to see if it stays this way. But so far, y'all, it's very good. Okay, for those that don't follow us there, I hope this was enough to satisfy your needs. Okay, but that has been Right Back Monday. If you'd like to follow us to Patreon, yes, click the link below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, yes, that has been Right Back Monday. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? Dang, it's another 5. 5. It's all Hierophant energy out here. So he done came up as basketball players. I'm telling you, it's making me feel like he's materializing. Anyway. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU gear and your lifelike deck at theghettonun.com. And I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.